Okay, welcome everybody. In this lesson, we're going to talk about select statements in Oracle SQL. Okay, so let's go to our document first. Okay, above here, right here is a link you can go to if you would like to take my full course. Okay, and it's a in-depth course. It's great. It's a wonderful course. But anyway, this is a little bit. Will show you what I have here in this document. Everything highlighted in yellow. These are comments, and they tell you about the statements that are going to be coded in SQL Developer. Okay. All right. So this is a block comment. Many of you should be familiar with it. Some might not be. But you got the line, the asterisk, and then the asterisk and line here. With just one line, all you need is 2 dashes. Okay? Let's go to Developer. SQL Developer. Now notice all these are very light, faint color. You can barely see. Now, if I do this, you see what happens. It's no longer a comment. And if I run, let's say this right here, like describe employee, we're going to get an error message, although we will get the data anyway, but we'll get an error too. But let's go ahead and let's run all this, because these are comments. Okay, Oracle overlooks it. We're going to describe employee table. Okay, and as you see, we have our data. Employee number is not null, it's a number column. E-name, job, varchar 2s. It accept numbers and characters. Okay, your manager is a numeric value. It hold 4. Hire date is a date format. And salary, commission, these, where the comma is where how many decimal points you're going to have after. So we got 2 decimal points after. So if you got, it'd be something like $50.20. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, department number is a number. Okay, and of course you can go to your table, double click, and it shows you basically the same thing. Here's our data that we have installed. Notice all the e-names and jobs are all in uppercase letters. Okay, notice that. Sometimes you want to play around and fiddle with your columns. Or you can auto fit columns, best fit, like that if you want to. Okay? Okay, anyway, but then you can go to SQL, and it'll take just a minute for it to load. And there you go. This is how we created the table under the Scott schema, employee table. And these are all the columns and what we just went over. The constraint is a primary key employee that we call it, PK underscore employee, primary key employee number. Okay, all right. So let's go to the next one. Let's select all from employee. Okay. Okay. Notice we get 14 employees. Okay. Got them all. Got the hire date, salary, commission, department numbers they work in. Okay. Now, we're going to select job from employee, okay? Lowercase job. Job is in lowercase, I got it. Job is one of the columns, okay? All the data is in uppercase, okay? Notice here, this was in lowercase, this table, employee, when we selected from employee. Now here it's in uppercase. Will it make a difference? See, it made no difference. The column names and the table names can be upper or lowercase. It's the data inside that you have to be wary about and have to know about, okay? Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to select e-name, employee name, job, got it in uppercase here, from employee, where job, lowercase, equals, well, lowercase manager. Alright, now, we're searching. With the where clause is a filter. We're searching for manager. It's a string. It has to be in single quotes. Okay? Let's run it. As you see, we got no data. And there's a reason why. Let's run this next one. Voila. It's because everything entered in under job was in uppercase and in the e-name, employee name. Okay? So things like that you have to be you have to know about. Now we're going to select all from employee where employee number equals 7839. Okay? You got to have your semicolons. Okay? Like here, you have to have these single quotes up here. You have to have them. You're going to get an error. You don't know what the world's going on. But this is, we get 783 is king. He's the president, okay? His salary is 5,000. Now let's select all from department. And these are the department numbers, 10 through 40. Accounting, research, sales, operations. The locations, the department number again. Depart no and depart underscore number. Okay? Now let's select from our sal grade, okay? And this is what we get. We got low salary is what this means. Low sal and high salary. That's what it means, okay? You want to abbreviate your column headings the best you can, alright? Okay. So, now, sometimes if you copy and paste data into your developer, you can run into problems. Sometimes, okay? We didn't have no problem, did we? But it's best to type in the code so you'll learn, okay? But this is a column alias, okay? Right here, column alias. You have to have double quotes, okay? After the column. Not before, it has to come after. If you put it before, you will get an error. Okay? Alright, now, last but not least, we're going to select employee number and e-name and job from employee. Don't forget your semicolon at the end. And there you go. So, that is basically it. So, we did all this. like I said, you can get these documents from my site here um, if you're interested, okay, in taking the course, okay? All right. All right. Hope everybody enjoyed that, okay? Appreciate it. Bye-bye.